Hello, hello. What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to the ZeroGainz Podcast. Wow, it's been a hot second. How are you doing, Mr. LoreGainz?
It's been the hottest second.
It's been the
It's been a hot,
hottest. Actually,
hot,
it's been cold.
hottest
It's
second.
been so cold here. I don't know about you,
That's
but
because you're in Chicago, bro. Like
dude,
you're up by somewhere around Canada.
yeah, it's crazy
It
because
is cold up
yeah,
there.
since we've last talked, I was in Singapore for a little bit. It was really hot there, really nice, and I came back here and it's like sub-zero temperatures. It's like really bad. Like I'm scared to
Yeah,
walk
man.
outside.
Right? Singapore life sounds pretty cool. I mean, Singapore, I've never been to Singapore, but you've been there many times because you're from there, right?
Yeah,
Or
the
not from there, but
area.
you
Yeah.
have family there.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, you have
yes.
family there.
hmm
Yeah, that's so
Um,
cool.
yeah, it was nice. But yeah, anyway, hey, welcome back. If you don't know who we are,
Okay.
obviously, I'm ZeroTheHero and Mr. LoreGainz over there. We do this funny little podcast every once in a while, but I think I'm gonna try and lock it down. I will be uploading these on Fridays. Should we do it like every other week? You think, Mr. LoreGainz? I don't think we're gonna have too much to talk about. So how about every other week? We'll do Fridays or something.
Yeah, if we can lock in consistently do it every other week, I feel like
Yes,
that
that
at
that
least
yeah.
gives you guys an idea of when it's
You'll know
coming
when
and
it's coming
a
up,
little more
right?
consistent. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
we
so
got you.
every other Friday, come tune in on this channel. We'll be talking Lorcana, but yeah, we have quite a bit to talk about because we've been gone for a little while. But one thing we just had DLC Richmond happen
Mhm.
recently, past weekend, right? It hasn't been a weekend yet, or no, the weekend before,
2 weekends ago. Mhm.
2 weekends ago.
Yeah, this past weekend was Japan's
Japan was this past
Japan's
weekend.
DLC.
Yeah, I haven't actually heard how that went, but yeah, we can
Best of one
best of
infinity.
one,
Blah.
the Asian style, obviously, because I was in Singapore. We also had best of one. That was rough, but yeah, that was this past weekend. We did have Richmond, which we were both in attendance for, and
Yes, we were.
I,
Insert photo here.
insert photo here. And yeah, I did get a little sick from that, which is why this is coming out well, now. But yeah, um,
I feel you,
and
man. Yeah, the
uh,
convention flu is real.
yes. We can talk. Yeah, we'll be discussing a bit about that, how we did, what we saw, and after that, we're gonna talk reveals because we just got a bunch of card reveals that just came out the past 2 days, I think. Because today is Wednesday that we're recording this, so we'll be talking about cards up to right now that we've had revealed, and that should cover a lot of our time. Hopefully, we'll go a little faster because we do like to ramble a little bit, so we may get stuck on a couple cards that look really interesting. So
Yeah,
we are
a
gonna
lot of
try
them look
and
interesting
rush through
too.
this a little bit.
That's
But
the feel. That's like the
yeah,
preset feels. Everything seems
honestly, this is
like
my
I was
favorite.
talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is fun though. It is fun. It's like the cooking season. And
hmm
we were talking about this earlier, where there's like so many cool things that come out that we really want to try out, and then at the end of the day, the same decks come out on top. But that shouldn't discourage anybody from trying stuff out, right? Or cooking and maybe taking something fun or spicy to your next big event. I'm a big I'm a big supporter of that. Taking some spice to events.
Oh, we know. We've seen the spice you bring on, but I think this is the best time to do it. If you're a cook and you want to, or you just want to play really interesting decks, this is probably the best time to do it because we don't really have that many big competitive events coming very soon. Nothing like
Mhm.
DLC wide at least. We might have some like CCQs or like smaller like competitive events. But if
Yeah.
all you're doing now is like set champs and stuff, that's the best time to bring out the spice. I think that like we've
Yeah.
seen spice win set champs and do well in set champs at least. So this is the best time to cook. If you guys are cooks in the kitchen, now's the time to do it.
hmm
But
So, so
yeah.
is the thing, yeah, it happens at set champs a lot. You just the unexpected, right?
hmm
So do you think people take more rogue decks to set champs because it is a smaller tournament and the stakes are lower? Or do you think people do the same as if they were go to the DLC? You know what I
I
mean?
I
Like
mean,
if,
Yeah, there's definitely more rogue decks in set champs. I feel like you'll see it too, but there's probably a bunch of reasons for that. One being that oops, sorry. One being it is lower stakes. It's not like you're gonna there's a golden Mickey on the line that you're going for, right? But
Hmm.
besides that, it's also like you can catch people off guard. There's not as many rounds you have to go through, so there's a higher variance. I think like you have the chance to like
Hmm.
high roll your way to the top, and it's probably there's a fun element to it. There's also just like yeah, I don't know. It would be my guess because I think if you're going to DLC, you're gonna bring your best or what you think is gonna be the best, right? Because you want to go as
Yeah,
far as you can. Getting day
powerful,
two is hard.
consistent.
Yeah, getting day two
It
is
is.
really really hard. So
It is. Yeah. So I think, hear me out.
yes,
Do this for a DLC
mm.
where the deck, have you seen on ink decks, it gives you a percentage of spiciness?
Yes, yeah.
You have to enter a deck, submit a deck, it's going to read the spicy level,
Uh-huh.
and it has to be a certain amount of spice, like 75%, 70%, something like that. But it has to hit a threshold. I feel like that would be a really cool time.
Yeah. I mean, we can try, but Mr. Lorgans, we've been
Is
bringing
that
like
a is that an unpopular opinion?
well, the
What do you guys
problem
think?
is
Let me know down
we
below.
haven't day two'd yet recently in these two DLCs. I don't know if we should be handicapping ourselves yet. Maybe if I was like Monica or something, I already got top 16, and then I would
Yeah.
think about handicapping myself. But
Okay,
you know
okay,
what?
okay. No, but
Honestly,
that would be everybody. That would be
yeah.
everybody. Like, everybody would be handicapped.
Oh,
Everyone would
everyone
be
is
playing a
handicapped like
spicy
that.
deck. Yes, 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 yes.
I
So everybody that submits their deck list has to meet a certain spice level to be able to enter the tournament or for their like deck to be legal,
that'll
right?
be funny. That'll be a funny how you say like handicap you put on the DLCs, but
Yeah.
it becomes a
If
sort of
everyone's on it,
yeah,
yeah.
it becomes a sort of situation though where if everybody is spicy, is anyone spicy? It becomes like an incredible situation here, which
Is
is
anyone
which
spicy?
is a funny
Yeah.
segue because at the end of the episode we're gonna be talking some Incredibles. But anyway, yeah, talking about DLCs, DLC Richmond. How did you feel? What did you think about DLC Richmond? You did have to fly all the way over here to come to
All the way to
DLC.
Richmond, sir. I
Yeah,
know you drove.
we
You
drove.
flew. You drove more than what I
Yeah.
spent in that plane. I remember we compared that. I was like, dude, my flight was terrible. I had to fly to this place
Uh-huh.
in Atlanta, and then I had to fly to Richmond. It was a total of blah blah hours. I think it was like 5, 6. You're like, oh
Uh-huh.
yeah, I drove for 8 hours straight. I'm
No,
like,
yeah,
never mind.
but total cuz I think driving was like 13 hours, but of course you had to stop because that's 13 hours of driving. So it became more like a 15-hour trip one way to get to Richmond. But
Ew.
yeah, but I mean a car versus a plane, like if we can do it, like yeah,
It's
sure,
all
why
for
not?
the love of
All
DLCs,
for
right?
the
Like
love of
I would
DLC.
100% do it again, even if my layover was longer.
Yeah, it was a good
Yeah, Miss
time.
LoreGainz? No? Okay.
She said no.
Miss LoreGainz is out. She's like, I'm out. I don't know about that.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, no,
But it was a fun
it
time.
was fun. It was
It was
fun.
such a good time.
And
What was your highlight, Zero? What
oh
was your
my god, my
highlight?
highlight. Honestly, cause so I think this was the best part. We got Friday events again, cause in Milwaukee they took it away where we
Mhm.
didn't have Friday events. Having
Yeah.
Friday events where I did take part in the Friday events. I know you were um checking out the area. You were doing a little
I was a tourist,
yeah,
sir. I went to
touristing.
the
But
museum.
I did play in the Friday event, the main Friday event,
Hmm.
and that one was cool. If you guys didn't know,
Big prizing,
yeah, there
right?
was 7 rounds, and you had to every round you won. I think they gave tickets, but if you got to five wins, you get one of each non-foil promo. And
Wow.
then if you get 6 wins, they'll give you the Mulan mat on top of it. And if you get
Hmm.
7, then all the promos become playsets. So you get a playset of every non-foil. promo,
That's so good.
which is really
Yeah,
cool.
I think I love that pricing.
Yeah,
And
that was
the only thing
really
that
really
sucks
generous too. Yeah.
or that I was a little bummed out about, let me know your guys' experience and yours 2-0 with signing up. But as soon as I tried signing up, it was not too long after they dropped, the tickets dropped. It was sold out. It was completely
Oh,
sold
so
out
you
for
did
that
try
event
to get in. Yeah,
specifically.
yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get in, but it was completely sold out. I'm not sure if spots opened up because I kept checking and nothing opened up. So I think that was a little unfortunate because I was thinking about playing. We went with other plans, but it would have been really cool to be able to compete that day with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
But not everybody got in.
Yeah. So from my experience, because we were waiting like the moment it dropped to like get tickets, so I
Mhm.
think that's why we got so fast. I think the Friday ones went
Um,
super super fast because I think some people like
yeah.
obviously Saturday were playing in the main event, so they weren't going too fast for side events there, and then Sunday a
Mhm.
lot of people didn't want to buy cause just in case they made day two or whatever. So I think that was open for a while too, but Fridays
Mhm.
probably went super fast because everyone knows they're gonna be there, or if they're not gonna be there, and if they were, they wanted to do the main event. I mean, the pricing was super nice, like I said, so I think everyone wanted to try for it. So that probably did go faster than everything else, but um,
Yeah.
yeah, but it was super fun. I think everyone was having a good time too. But just having another day to play, like when you're traveling so far, right? Like if you're not close to it, it just felt good, just getting to play.
Hmm.
But yeah, I did manage to secure 5 wins, so I did get the minimum to get all the
Ooh.
promos. So that was probably the highlight because everything after that wasn't as successful. It was still fun. It was a fun event
Hmm.
overall. Saturday and Sunday was fun, but I would say at least like I managed to like win something because then I think
Yeah.
Saturday was very zen. Like I was chill throughout Saturday, even if I was doing well or not. So yeah, that was a helpful occurrence to have happened.
I'm jealous. I'm jealous that you felt zen the day after on Saturday. So it's a bit of a mixed feeling. So I was thinking if I had competed on Friday, I personally think I would have been gassed for Saturday.
Oh yeah,
Like I would have probably been tired.
you're
I would
worn.
have gotten
Yeah,
proper sleep. You know me, I go to sleep at like 7:30
yeah,
p.m.,
yeah, yeah.
8 p.m.
Old man
So I would
LoreGainz.
have been exhausted on Saturday. But another part of me is like maybe the warm-up reps would have been good for me to possibly make some like tweaks or adjustments to my
Hmm.
deck based off of what I was seeing. I mean, it's obvious that we're gonna see, the top decks, but like how much or how is my deck feeling into an actual field of competitive meta, right? Competitive decks. So it was a mix. It was a mixed feeling. Like I was fine not being able to get in, but then again, I had a little bit of FOMO because I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah. That makes sense, but yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of both, and I did tell myself too. I was like, okay, if my well, I was thinking about making changes to my Saturday deck, but I was like, I did like good enough on Friday that I'm like, if I
Mm,
change the deck and then I do badly, I'm just gonna be mad at myself for like the rest of the time. So I just didn't touch my deck. I just
yeah.
submitted the same deck for Saturday, and
Hmm.
kind of just went with that. But yeah, do you have your deck up? I didn't think about this very much, but what deck did you bring for Saturday? If you could link it to me, so maybe we can look at it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Cool. So yeah, here's the list. I'm gonna put it over here on the side here. And yeah, what did you think of the event? How did you do? Oh, this is spicy. Like I see why you want people to go spicy because yours was really spicy.
Yeah, this was a bit spicy, man. Maybe too. No, you know what? It was the right amount of
It was the right
spice.
amount of spice.
I definitely debated taking Purple Steel to the event because
Hmm.
I don't know. It's a consistent deck. It's a good deck. But you know what? I had so much fun with this deck, and I took it because I felt comfortable with it. It was fun.
Hmm.
And you know what? Against Purple Steel, this deck is pretty good.
I can see that.
This deck puts in some really, really solid work because the Troubadour, 2 costs, can sing, Thunderbolt or Strength of Raging Fire
before
way
they.
sooner than they can do it.
Yep.
And I think that was a massive, massive like turning point for like against that deck, against that matchup. If I saw that all day, honestly, I could have made day two. I
Yeah,
feel
you
like
just
I
saw
could
it all the time.
100% made day
Yeah.
two. Every time I saw purple steel, it was an easy win. But I only saw it once.
Oh no.
I know. I know. And during side events I saw it twice and I like 2-0'd it and it felt super easy. But during the big event I only saw it once and I 2-0'd it. It felt
Whew.
business as usual. It felt great. But the rest of the event, so this deck is going to struggle into blue decks because
Okay.
of the ramp, especially blue steel. And the deck that I saw most was blue steel.
No way. How?
That was rough. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I saw a lot of blue steels. I saw some blurples, which can also be a tough matchup if they find the ramp, big guys.
Mhm.
Um, but that's just how it went. That's just how it goes. It's the RNG. You don't know what you're going to be paired up against. And I just wanted to be in a good position against most of the field, which was purple steel, and all like the little decks where decks like this thrive. But it's a princess deck. It's a princess themed deck.
It
Okay, so you
is.
can see the Auroras, all the Eilonwis, the
Lonely.
Mulans, the Queen 3-drop, which is really fun just to recur stuff from your graveyard, like pitching your Doc
Mhm.
and then getting him back later, or pitching a Goliath, getting him back later. Goliath was the MVP. This
Yeah.
is
Okay. I can see that.
I would say this is a Goliath deck instead of a princess
Ooh.
deck because you play Goliath and you can just empty everything out so fast because you have cheapish characters and you have songs. So if you can sing a song, play one character, ink a card, you're emptying out and refilling your hand again. So it felt really solid once you played Goliath. But yeah, 'twas a good time. How about your deck, sir? I see some helping hands.
Yeah, so I did try to get a little spicy. I don't know how spicy it is, but yeah, I did go with Blurple. I did think about some other decks. Namely the purple yellow deck. I really
Hmm.
considered. I almost went with purple
Yeah.
yellow, the non Monstro edition, and
Okay.
actually my
Sounds
friend
fun.
from the Chicago area that we've talked about a couple of times, Justine, he did
Yes.
bring that. He did bring a version of that, and he made top
Hmm.
32 with that. So, very good deck. It turned
Wow,
out to
that's so
do
cool.
pretty well. I think Zan Syed was on the Monster OTK version too, and he also made top. So it was a
Hmm.
good deck, and I did think about bringing it. But at the end of the day, I decided to go with Blurple just because that's like kind of what I know.
Yeah,
I
that's your
didn't want
deck.
to,
Yeah,
yeah,
deck.
stray too far. I didn't have too many reps on purple yellow, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna stick with
Hmm.
this. Um, this was kind of what I was playing through the first week of set champs and leading up to it, and I kind of liked it. The thought between the helping hand. A lot of Blurple players are on Hypnotic, obviously, to snipe
Hmm.
illusions like Iagos and stuff. But my thought
Yes.
process here was if I go helping hand,
Hmm.
I it helping hand kind of doubles as it's there to snipe illusions. It is uninkable, unfortunately, but we're running so few uninkables. I'm only on 11. Yeah, I'm including the helping hand because
So
I took out
you're to 11.
yeah,
Yep.
I took out Elsa's. I took out the big Elsa or like any other uninkables
Oh
that
yeah.
weren't the genie or the
Many decks
Hades.
aren't running her, right? Big
A lot
Elsa.
of decks aren't, but some of them were still keeping her in there.
Hmm.
But yeah, the thought process is I'm so low on uninkables already that it usually won't be a problem for me. And if it is, then like the thing is it's also like it replaces itself, so usually at worst is I'll play it just to draw a card and then it costs me one to like cycle it out of my hand. Not too bad.
Hmm.
And it also acts kind of like as a like pseudo develop, so it's kind of like a two-in-one card where like if I don't have the my ramp on turn two, I can
Hmm.
turn one play this to draw a card, right? And I can see another card.
Yeah.
And that
Okay. Okay, I
and
see
because
it.
of that, I justified taking the one jump out, which a lot of blue decks play the full
Mm,
ramp package and the one jump, right? So
plus
that was
one.
kind of my
Yeah.
idea because I didn't really like having a one jump.
Three,
So
six, seven, eight, nine.
having
Hmm.
this was nice. The only problem that I encountered was if I did have to use it as a one cost to look for my ramp, If I don't find it, it still kind of sucks. But also, if I am against Blurple and they play the parrot afterwards and I don't have something to snipe it, then that also
Yeah.
felt bad. So maybe that was a bit of a problem, but still at the end of the day, I don't hate my decision. I think I only bricked on Uninkable's one game out of the whole
That's not bad.
all of Friday and
Yeah.
all of Saturday. I did miss ramp, I think
That's not
2
bad.
games, so that's still not bad.
The whole time, just 2 games?
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
Wow.
And
Those are pretty good
and
odds. Like,
and one of those games I still won, so it wasn't the worst.
let's go.
And I think the only other thing that was a little spicy is the wasabi, which DKP was also on.
Wasabi is
I
spicy.
think it was a good idea. It's of course to hit dogs if they have chroma cons. It won me my dogs
Definitely.
matchup. I 2-0'd dogs
Really?
on Saturday.
Dude, you played the wasabi. You gave him some wasabi in the eye.
I wasabied
That's
him.
awesome.
The funny thing was I didn't know he was dogs yet on game 1, but I had a perfect hand, right? Like I had my 1 drop.
Yeah.
I had Sail, I had Genie, I had
Sale, all
Elsa,
the things.
and then I had the
Yeah.
wasabi in hand. So I was like, all right, I'll just keep it. Like at worst, I inked this, but if he's dogs, then I have it, right? So it ended up being the right
Yeah.
choice because he was dogs. But
You saw dogs and you kept it.
yeah.
You're like, I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
this
I'm
until
gonna
he
keep it.
plays Comic-Con. You
But-
banished Comic-Con. It's you're pretty solid, right? Because that's the card that
it saved
kind
me.
of
Yeah, it
turns
saved
the
me
table,
both
right?
games. Yeah, but I saw it both of the games, and it saved me both of the
Oh
games.
my
so it's really
god,
nice.
you're cracked. The 1 drop or the one of.
The one of
Love it,
wasabi.
man.
But
Very
yeah,
good.
no, I had a
Awesome
pretty good
run.
run.
What was your run? You did really well.
Yeah, so I was 4-1 going into round 6.
Yeah.
So I felt pretty good. I think the problem is after that I drew a game that just kind of went too long, which was kind of sad. I tried really hard to play super fast, but it was a Blurple matchup. We both had a cat up, so the math got super hard, and it just took too long. But
Yeah.
after that, I lost. It's crazy because so green blue on Friday I 2-0'd 2 green blues, and then on Saturday
Wow.
I my first round was green blue. I 2-0'd it again, but then the last round, which I think round 7 that I needed to win, I lost to green blue 0-2. So green blue got the revenge on me
That's
at
the
the
best
end.
of you. Yeah. That
Yeah,
green, blue,
but
black.
yeah,
black.
that's what ended my run, unfortunately. But
So you went
we got
4-4, 1 tie, and 1
and
2
2
loss?
losses. Yeah. So
And 2 losses.
yeah.
Oh,
So you
okay.
need
Yeah.
6 wins to get day 2. So that was the one that knocked me out, unfortunately.
Yeah, same here. Same here. It was I didn't tie. I just lost. It was like 4-3, and I was out. But that's how it goes.
the
But
same.
other than that, I think my highlight was being able to like see other
Of
content
course,
creators.
Yes.
See all the friends from YouTube that hop on the live streams and just watch the channel. So
Yeah, I
that
was recognized a lot,
amazing.
not to toot my own horn. I was recognized a lot more. It's crazy. I just had people like walking up to me all the time.
Yeah, because you show your face now.
Yeah.
Right?
No, that's
Like, you
true.
show
That's
your face.
probably it. That's probably
Yeah.
it because I didn't do it
Before you didn't as much, so it was harder for people. Like they would recognize your voice, but they wouldn't recognize your face. But now, like on the podcast, people see your face.
Yes.
On some of your videos, people see your face. So yeah.
Yeah, I had a funny interaction with an opponent actually. I think it was on Sunday, so the Infinity event. I don't know if he's watching this or not, but we were playing and he was like, "Man, you look familiar." He's like, "Did I play with you in Vegas?" And I was like, "I didn't go to Vegas." And then he was like, "Oh, that means you topped an event once." I was like, "No, definitely not. I never topped any event." And he was like, "Oh, that's weird. Did you go to like here?" I was like, "No, I didn't go." And then the person next to me sat down.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, it's ZeroTheHero, what's up?" And then my opponent was like, "Oh, that's where I know you from."
Like that's
And I was
why.
just sitting there like, "Oh
That's
my god,
awesome.
this is so embarrassing."
That's awesome.
But yeah.
Stop, dude. You're like, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah.
Keep it on. Keep going.
Yeah. No,
It's a
fun.
cool feeling. It's fun. It's fun. It's really exciting.
No,
it was a good
I think that was the best. It was just because there were so many people that were like super nice. I think that's Lorcana as a whole. Like the whole community is super nice because like all my opponents were super nice. We never had any bad bad games or bad freakouts or anything, and all the fan interactions, everything was super nice. So we appreciate you guys.
Mhm.
It was a good time.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next one.
Can't wait for the next one in 6 months.
6 months.
Oh boy. Anyway,
All right.
let's talk reveals. We have a little bit like half an hour to cover all these cards. We're gonna go over key cards, I think. But we saw,
Yeah, let's go over the good
yeah,
ones.
we saw a lot of cards being revealed, and a lot of them look really really interesting. So we're gonna
Mhm.
have a lot to talk about. But let's start with one of my favorites. I love that they're finally like Lilo and Stitch cards are coming, and especially the other experiments because we got
Mhm.
this Steel Angel, who's a legendary. I think we're gonna be talking about a lot of legendaries. They apparently give us a lot of legendaries. I didn't notice until we started going through the cards, Mr. LoreGainz.
Yes.
But
Yeah. We got a lot of legendaries. Good legendaries. Fun
yes,
ones.
the Steel one, Angel, the 4 costs 3/3 that lures for 1. While you have no cards in your hand, this character gains resist 2. And
Mhm.
once during your turn, you can discard a card to deal 2 damage to chosen character. So, first thing I thought about this card, the stats are a little low for a 4 cost, but that's because, I mean, her ability is pretty good. Like, she'll gain resist, and she gets to, like, ping someone for 2 damage every turn.
Mhm.
The other thing I thought is it really doesn't go well with Goliath because Goliath is gonna keep your hand above 0 a lot of time, and we still don't really have synergy for like staying at 0 cards. So I'm not sure how I feel
Mhm.
about this card.
Yeah, me either. I don't feel like it's that fantastic. We have a Xanathos. We have a David Xanathos that says on
Yes,
play, you can do the same thing. Discard a card, deal 2 damage to a character. He's a 3 cost, 3/2. So this one has better, I mean, 3/3. Like, how much
it's
better is
low,
that?
right?
Still
Yeah.
questing for 1, and you have to be at 0 cards in hand.
Mhm.
I feel like those conditions kind of suck. It's nice that you can discard a card. So here's the thing. I think Angel with a card like Clarabelle would be kind of nice because you're emptying out. Also Goliath, because if you empty out, you're just going to redraw those 2 cards at the end of your turn. So this might be kind of cool, being able to apply her ability every single turn. Like 2 damage, 2 damage, 2 damage, discard. But
Oh, so
I don't know. It
yeah, I
seems
see.
it seems too niche,
Yeah.
right?
So yeah, you'll have resist on your turn, but then yeah, once you draw out, like you lose the resist anyway. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's interesting. Um, it actually goes. Now that I think about it, we can jump over to. I'm gonna jump over to both Gantu and Dockster Hamsterville at the same time, but it
Yeah.
actually goes with the Gantu. So this card, a couple of people were talking about the 1 cost Gantu. He's a 3/3 body, and when you play him, you discard a card. So at least it helps you work towards Angel's requirement of having 0 cards in hand, which is interesting. So I didn't think about that synergy, but then there's that.
Yeah,
If you are trying to
it's an
go for that,
interesting thing to not have any cards in hand, right?
yeah, that's gonna
I
be
mean,
it's gonna be
maybe you're
weird.
maxing out on docks. If you have 2 docks, you can discard him away. I mean, discarding something like an uninkable that you don't need multiple of is kind of decent, right?
Yeah, yeah, you
You
could
can
up your
always work
uninkable
with
count. Yeah.
yeah, you can work with like a graveyard deck with Circle of Life,
Yeah.
put big guy in discard, and
Oh, you
but
could.
that's not known
Hmm.
as being a very good deck though.
Good point. I didn't think about that.
Fun,
We could work on the
it's
Circle of
fun,
Life
but
stuff. That's kind of
Circle of
interesting.
Life stuff.
Um, but yeah. So yeah, this card is gonna be contentious. I was kind of hoping it would lure for like 1 more to like convince me to play it,
Yes.
but
Yes.
3/3 just for 1 lore.
3/3 is weak sauce.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's a
3/3
1
is weak
cost, but yeah, it gets knocked out by every other 3 strength character, so maybe not the
sauce.
craziest card. Maybe if it's three
There's a
four,
Tinkerbell.
if it's
There's a
3/4 or
Tinkerbell that can
something.
take him down. There's also a Hook that can take him out.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like,
Rafiki.
yeah, I don't know how I feel about
Rafiki.
it, but
Yeah.
yeah, we also did get Doctor Hamsterville. For each alien character in your discard, you pay 1 less for him. He's an 8 cost. He's
Mhm.
5. He's 5/5. Lowers for 2, and when you play him, chosen opposing character can't challenge. Sure. I
Okay.
I feel like historically these kind of cards haven't done well, but it births the possibility of, excuse me. It births the possibility of alien decks, like just having a full
Hmm.
alien deck. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah. Hmm. Most of the aliens, I mean, Gantu, Stitches, right?
Hmm.
What's his name? John Silver is
John
also a
Silver,
guy. This
John Silver, yeah,
the hamster has that John Silver ability, but my goodness, one for each alien and character. That's gonna be rough unless you're discarding a bunch of aliens somehow. I don't know,
with
Gantu
Gantu.
and an Angel and just running this full-on alien deck, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But yeah, speaking of aliens, one more alien we got is Ruben. I love this guy. This is probably one of my favorite Lilo and Stitch characters. But
Ben.
he's a two cost Amber card, one
Funny.
three, with the ability you exert him, you remove up to 2 damage, and the next card you play costs one less for each damage you removed. So immediately I was thinking combo, of course, is one cost Mulan that
Milan,
damages
yeah.
herself. You play this,
Uh,
and in the turn after, you can play a 5 cost character with his ability.
yeah. Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I feel like the damage thing might be coming back. We'll get to the other card, but I like the whole damage with red yellow. Um, Goofy is also a guy that works really well with damage, but I really like the damage deck,
Hmm.
red yellow damage deck. And back in the day when we had red yellow Mufasa, the most broken thing you can do was Mother Gothel into Rapunzel.
Yeah.
Now we got a Rapunzel, so that might be something that comes back.
Oh. Wait,
We got
but
a Rapunzel.
but we don't have Gothel, right?
No, but
Yeah.
but I'm saying like you can do it on the Mulan.
Yeah. Is that Beast? That Beast also rotated out, right? The one that hurts himself for like 4 damage.
I don't think so. Did he? Well, we also have Prince John
Prince John, we do.
that
The
is
the that
dealt one
that
damage and
hits
he's a
himself.
5/5, 1 damage for each character that's
All
played,
right,
right?
guys, ketchup mustard's back. We're playing red yellow again.
Ketchup and mustard is back. Oh, he did get rotated out.
Did he
He's
get?
he's
Yeah,
four.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
unfortunate.
I was wondering if they were the same set or not. It could be the case.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay. Anyway,
that's fun.
that's interesting. But yeah.
That's fun. Interesting.
Let us look. We're gonna go back to the Scrooge, the legendary Scrooge. He's a 6 cost Floodborn. Shifts for 4, 4/6 that lures for 2. When you play this character, put a card from the top of your deck face down under each of your characters, and they all gain ward. Ward's broken. Ward's broken. I'll give you that.
Word is broken.
And this set, we're gonna get a lot of stuff that benefits off of cards having like cards under them. Yeah. But okay, so he puts a card from top of the deck face down under each of your characters. I'm
Wow.
assuming this triggers boost effects too, or does it? Or no, it doesn't count as them boosting themselves. No, it doesn't. Right?
Yeah, it does.
No, but if the character says when you boost me, you do this, I don't think that counts.
I don't think it says when you boost me. I think they say when you put a
When you put
card
a card under
underneath.
them, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
because you know the other Scrooge? He's a 6 cost and says whenever you play a character with boost,
the
you
Amber
can put a
one.
card underneath them.
Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right. So it would trigger like every boost effect that would activate. Then I don't know.
Okay, it
This
says
yeah.
so most of the boosts say whenever while there's a card under this character, blah blah
Yes.
blah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so it does apply. You can actually do this ability, the Scrooge ability, then you can boost them by their own ability at the same turn, if
Yes.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like you could do it twice.
So okay,
Like
for
Big
for example,
Mufasa,
the
and then you
Simba.
apply Big Mufasa.
Yeah, yeah,
Simba, yeah,
the
exactly.
Amber Simba. This would activate it. Yes. How
This
does
would
that read?
activate the Simba. Yeah.
Ooh.
And then if you have extra ink, you can pay 3 and activate it
Activate
again.
it
So you
again.
go 2 times. Disgusting.
Okay,
Pretty cool.
this is
I
pretty
think I
good.
think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
also, I mean, the thing is, it also gives ward to like all the characters, right? Which is insane. So
And he's also a dino target. But
Dino.
anyways,
Oh, it is.
people don't care about Dino.
You care about
I
it.
do. I
Yeah.
care about Dino.
We could see that again, man. Amber Sapphire Dino coming back. But
Yeah,
no,
I
this is
always
yeah,
think it's coming back, and then it
and then
doesn't.
it doesn't.
It's just
I mean,
it's
the
just meh.
problem is the casino effect. Like it
I
just
know,
yeah.
I know.
So it's always gonna have
Freaking
that problem.
casino effect.
But yeah. I mean, I like it. I like the Scrooge. It's also like the thing is you don't really have. It's gonna be one of those Floodborns you don't shift. I think because there's no benefit to shifting him. So
Yeah,
um
no.
yeah, and he's Sapphire, so just like any ramp deck would love to have this 6 cost. I think especially the ward effect is crazy.
Mhm.
But yeah, beyond that, let's go to the next legendary. Let's look at both Elsas at the same time because this is the shift Elsa that's legendary.
Okay.
But they gave us the 3 cost Ruby as well that it shifts on.
Yes.
Um,
3 and 4.
yeah,
Yep.
so this looks like it. So the little Elsa, when you play her, you pay 2 less for the next location you play this turn. The one thing I don't like about that is if you're gonna curve into the shift, then this doesn't really do anything because you can't play it with a location, right? Oh, that's not true. If you if you play a location that costs 2 or less, then it works.
Mm-hmm.
Where you can play,
It's just,
yeah,
yeah, the sequencing is weird.
it's weird.
What you have to do a lot of things before you can quest for 4. It just
Right.
seems not
Yeah,
that
I'm
great.
I'm trying to think of how this works. Yeah, because the legendary Elsa it shifts on 4, so you can curve from the 3 cost into this. And when you play this character, and whenever you play a location, you exert a character with 3 or less. And then when this character is at a location, she gets +3 lore, so she can lore for 4. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I think it's and so her exert ability is going to apply. It can apply multiple times, right? When she's played, and then when you're playing
and each
your
location,
locations,
yes.
decent, but
Yeah,
still don't.
we're seeing
Not
I think we're gonna see
not
too
here.
that a lot of Ruby cards are location based now. Like they'll do stuff with locations and activate
Hmm.
location stuff, which is interesting. I don't know why that's the direction they're taking with Ruby because I think they kind of talked about like oh like Ruby's like the like banishing color, but
Yeah, they're so confused with Ruby.
I don't
Like
know.
they
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what to do with
I don't.
Ruby.
Unless locations pop off, I don't see Ruby coming back in the meta because Ruby's in a terrible spot right now. But
Yeah,
yeah.
we thought red purple. I mean, it's decent, right?
Hmm.
But most of red purple success is because of purple,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Purple cards are
Yeah, and then
just
all the other Ruby colors
too
were like at
broken.
the bottom of the of the list right now. But yeah, I guess
Yeah.
we're gonna have to see what locations come out and how that ties in because I mean the thing is locations are out of the meta right now, so a location deck could do like really well. But also they're making a lot of like anti-location cards, which I don't know why that was a decision, but because I think I saw there's a new green card that's like oh banish all locations or something. Yeah,
Ugh.
freeze divine. 4 costs, banish all locations, draw 2 to discard 1. It's like stuff like that where I'm like, I don't know what they're trying to do, but there's that too.
Location hate.
There's
It's
location
not a
hate.
problem. It's
Yeah, which is
it
crazy
should be a
because
like banish all evasives.
yeah, that's something else. But yeah,
That's
I don't know
dirty.
why they're
That's
coming out with
that's
this card because
way
then
too
like
dirty.
this card won't see play unless there's like one crazy location deck. Then all the green decks are gonna play
Mm.
this card. I don't know, but yeah, that's kind of the thought process right now. Type up. But okay, so I do want to talk about this genie right here. Yeah, so it's a 3 cost card, 3/4 that lures for 1. It boosts for 1, and this character gets +1 for each card under him. So like stuff like the Scrooge would go well with this because it just shoves a card under him, right? So if you have many effects that
Yeah.
shoves things under this card, it could like pop off in a pretty crazy
Hmm.
way.
It could. Stats are kind of meh, but the ability can be kind of strong, right?
Right.
Can be. But like realistically, are you going to be boosting him every turn and set back your curve,
Yeah, I
right?
mean, if you're playing him, you probably would have to. But like, I'm thinking like okay, like so in Blurple anyway, like you get like 1, 2, 4. So if you play this, you boost him right away.
Oh, on 4, yeah. And
Um,
you have
and then you have the
Genie, 3/4 quest
Scrooge.
for 2, or or you have a Genie evasive draw a card quest for 2.
Yeah, well, okay, but here's the thing. So I boost him that turn, right? So he'll go up
Okay.
to
Yeah, you boost him when he's played because
it
you have
says
that
three,
extra
four,
ring. Yeah.
two. The next turn I boost him
Hmm.
again, and then I can play a 4 drop or something. I don't know if there's a 4 drop that does it also, but and then he's questing for
Okay, and
three
then
the
you
first
start your
time.
Genie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
1,
3, 4 quest for
2.
3.
Okay, okay, I see where you're going
Yeah,
with
yeah,
this. So he's gonna quest for 3. I mean, that's a lot of lore, right?
yeah. I don't know. There's a thought behind there,
Yeah.
but yeah, you're right. The 4 cost genie, the 2, 4 quest for 2, that draws a card already. It is evasive. Yeah, yeah.
But
The
for
hoops.
cooking reasons, yes, yes,
Yes,
definitely play
for the new
play
DLC
him.
where we have to be spicy.
Yeah, yeah. This is spicy enough. This is at
Yeah,
least 5%
it's worth
boost in
looking at.
spicy.
If there's a lot of cards that we're playing anyway that puts cards under cards, then this becomes a choice.
Mhm.
But yeah, let's just go on to some of the other legendaries. Let's look at this Donald Duck.
Man, we got a lot of You're right.
Yeah,
There's a lot of legendaries.
when because I didn't look at it until we started talking about it, but they showed us
Oh
like
my
5 legendaries in a row.
goodness. One, two, three, four. There's like 5 in a row on
Yeah,
this
there's 5
page,
in a row. It's crazy.
on this
Um,
aisle. Okay.
yeah. So Donald Duck is a legendary Emerald card. 4/4 lures for 1, cost 4. Whenever when you use the boost ability, you may put the top card of your deck under them. So you double boost when he's out.
Twice.
And during
Okay.
opponent's turns, whenever one of your other characters is banished, you may draw a card for each card that was under them. That's kind of, I mean, this is kind of nuts. That
Seems
yeah,
good.
it seems pretty good, right?
Yeah, seems good.
I mean, I wish this worked a little
Drawing
better
if it
with
says
that
draw
genie.
cards,
Yeah, because
yeah,
so
it just
so
says
the
it says
problem is,
draw
yeah,
cards, which is pretty
genie
solid.
costs 3, this costs 4. So if you do this, you're not boosting twice with the genie anyway. So I don't think it doesn't really work too well with the genie. But
Yeah, it
the
doesn't work on curve, right?
yeah, but the nice thing would be that you get the draw in Emerald, which is always nice. So
Hmm.
if you're boosting a lot, seems pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. Well, I mean, he kind of reminds me of the Tramp, the big Tramp,
Yes, because
right?
yeah,
And one of your characters is banished, you draw a card,
yeah.
and this requires a bit more hoops.
But you draw
Draw a
more.
card. So, like, if they don't have, yeah, you have a big potential of
Yeah,
drawing more, right? In a boost heavy deck. Say you have a Flynn Rider that was already boosted on turn 2, and
yeah,
you can even boost him again turn 3.
yeah. No,
Or even if he gets banished, you draw a card. Not bad,
yeah.
right?
This would be pretty good for like a faster deck too. I think like let's say green purple, like not complete aggro, but like somewhat like fast green purple. At least
Yeah.
like let's say like I don't quest yet, and then when I play this card, then I
Mhm.
quest everything. Then suddenly when you take out my characters, I'm drawing and I get to refuel. So there's
Yeah, I do
that
like his
plus too.
stats too. I think the four
It's a
four
good
is really
stats.
good
It's a good
stats.
stat. Yeah,
Yeah,
4/4.
4 strength just feels really solid right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so looking on to the others, we have Tinkerbell. 3 cost 3/3. While you have 4 or more cards in your hand, this character gains evasive, so it's not always evasive. While you have 7 or more in your hand, this character gets +3
Uh,
lore.
oh,
I don't know. That's a tough
oh my
barrier to go to
goodness.
go.
You have 3 in a Demona meta. I don't know about the 4 cards or more,
Oh,
honestly.
this card has a promo
Maybe
too.
maybe you have Genie around, might be good because you are drawing a lot of cards with not Genie, sorry. Dumbo. Like you have Dumbo around, you are going to be drawing
How do you get
cards.
over
This
7 cards
helps
though?
Dumbo,
Yeah,
but 7 is wild.
yeah,
Like, why not just play a 2 quester evasive
yeah.
1/3 instead, right? I don't know. It doesn't seem like a good legendary. This seems like a rare
I
or
agree.
a super rare.
I agree. I actually
But
agree.
I don't think legendary was. Is the right
Yeah,
choice
they
for this
might
time
have
around.
cards that combo with this coming out, but still,
Hmm.
I mean, if you have a card that gets me to draw up to seven or more in my hand, I'll be happy. But I don't know if I'll still play this card or not.
Right. But
um,
anyways, all
yeah,
right.
yeah, that's kind of my
Thank
thought
you,
too.
thank
Yeah, moving
you.
on, we
We
got
have next.
Pocahontas. This is gonna be
Pocahontas,
uh,
first time,
is this a
right? First
enchanted?
Pocahontas ever.
Uh,
What?
it's
Yes, iconic.
it's iconic. Dang,
Yeah, there's an
I didn't
iconic.
know that's the
The
iconic
art
symbol.
looks.
But yeah.
I love the art.
I love all the
So good.
art this set. I love it has like a
So
storybook
good.
vibe, which is what I was telling people. I like it.
Yeah,
It looks
she
cool.
looks epic.
But yeah, her ability
Looks cool.
she's 5 cost 3/6 lures for 2. She shifts for 3. When you play this character, if you use shift, none of your characters and none of your characters challenge this turn, then the characters can't challenge until the start of your next turn.
Okay, so
So
this is a great character to play when you're just questing out,
yeah,
maybe singing some
fast X.
songs.
Mm-hmm.
Fast decks, yeah, your opponents can't challenge, which is
Yeah.
kind of wild.
We haven't seen the baby Pocahontas yet, so we don't know if she can be played on curve. But I would assume they're gonna give us
If
a two
she's
cost
a,
or something.
yeah, if she's a one drop,
A one drop would be nuts,
really strong. Also,
nuts,
if you're
nutty.
playing this, maybe if you're playing this in Infinity as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're singing a whole new world and you're questing in with your two drop, or
Whew.
you're singing with your true drop as well, then your opponent's not challenging your characters.
Yeah, Infinity would love like 5 costs like
And she's a
that can be
princess, so
shifted.
there's,
She's a
yeah, there's some
princess.
synergies there, right?
Yeah. No, yeah, this card's nuts. I'm worried about this card.
Yeah. Ooh, the Moana's nice too. Okay,
Yes.
so we do Moana next.
Yeah, this is probably the card everyone's ranting and raving about because it's also is this iconic also? Yeah, this is iconic. I love that art.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's a 5 cost 4/4, lures for 2, and you can ink cards from your discard. So they have clarified this. This only works on effects that you can ink an additional card when it says that. It doesn't work on like Tipo or like Fishbone Quill. You can't ink from discard with those effects.
Okay.
Yeah, so the way I'm gonna remember it, and I think the way you guys can remember moving forward, is if you ink an extra card and you don't have to show your opponent, then you can't use this effect. So like Tipo, Fishbone Quill, you can't use this effect. But if you have to
Mm-hmm.
show your opponent, so like Sail or
Yeah.
like the old Bell, the 4 cost Bell that lets you ink an additional card, those cards you can use this effect and ink from your discard.
Okay. So let's say you played Sail on turn 2.
Yes.
And then you're playing your Cinderella, you're inking for Cinderella, so you're not using a card from hand. You're inking from Cinderella, then you're at like 5.
Yeah.
And then you play the Moana, you can ink the Sail from your discard
Yes.
for turn.
Yes.
Okay. Then it puts you at 6. You haven't used any cards from your hand
Yeah.
to ink at this point. And then end of turn,
Yeah.
you use Cinderella's ability. You ink a card.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you
Okay.
go up to. Is that correct?
Yes,
Because
that's
she's a
correct.
princess.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the way I'm thinking, yeah, definitely this card combos with Cindy very very well, because
Yeah.
Cindy comes down on 4, and then the next turn you have enough to play her, and use her ability to ink from your discard, and then it also procs Cindy a second time, which
Seems
is
cracked
nuts.
to me.
Like that's a
So is
crazy
this
comp.
is this a green blue card?
No,
So is
it's
this a
just a
card that
blue
goes into
card.
green
It's just
blue?
any Cindy deck would love this card. Like,
Any Cindy
so
deck.
blue
Blue
steel
steel,
would
green
love this
blue.
card.
I mean, those are the only. I mean, Blurple
I
too,
mean,
but
Blurple can
no,
run
yeah,
Cindy and this card. Yeah.
Blurple. Yeah, Blurple's cool. You're right. Any blue deck is happy with Moana
Yes,
if they have
absolutely.
Cindy
This is an
and
amazing
Moana.
card. It's probably the best card
All
in the
the
set right
crazy,
now.
all the crazy things happening at 7,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Well, it yeah. So on the turn you play this card, you ink up to 6, and then if you play Cindy,
Yeah.
you ink up to 7. So next turn you can ink up to 8. So it ramps you to 8. As long
That's
as you have Cindy,
ridiculous.
as long as you have Cindy on the board. But
I feel like
that's
seven's the seven's just like the sweet spot,
yes.
and you're not using anything from your hand, which is like still I don't know. Seems ridiculous to
Yeah.
me.
And that
Blue.
so this could be a line like you can think about too. Like, okay, Cindy on 4. You play this next turn, you ramp up to 7. The next turn you play Mufasa, the 8 cost Mufasa.
Moof. Love the
The
move.
blue 8 cost Mufasa.
Or yeah, I think the blue Mufasa is pretty good. And you're just drawing a bunch of cards. And you
Yeah.
go down to 6, big deal, right? The next turn you're back at 7. You can start doing Hades stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
goodness.
if Cindy's still on the
Cool.
board, you can keep inking some more if you keep playing princesses. It's gonna be nuts.
Princess. Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, pretty good.
Crazy stuff.
I think
I
this.
hope she's not like overly broken.
Yeah,
I
this is
hope
gonna be the
she's
card to
balanced.
look at for this set. I think it's gonna be one to worry about.
Mhm.
It's gonna be the
You
next
know which one I'm
$60
really
card.
excited about?
Which one?
Yeah, Rapunzel.
Rapunzel.
AKA Ohana means
I love this.
family.
Oh, it's so cute too. The Enchanted is so
The
cute. I love
art's
it.
awesome. Yeah, the
But yeah,
art's awesome.
Ohana means family is our Rapunzel adjacent. Yeah, remove all damage from character of yours. Draw a card for each 1 damage removed. Yeah,
Cracked.
correct. What can I
I
say?
like, I like, I like.
Um,
I like especially on like a high willpower character
mhm.
on turn 1 or turn 2, and then you play this on turn 3. Kind of how Rapunzel was played, right? You valued the 3 cost characters like Lawrence that had a high willpower, so that way they can get the most Rapunzel value. Drawing 3 cards is pretty good, and it removes the
It
damage.
removes the damage.
Just
So it helps a
I
lot in
I
this set.
love this. I love that it's amber too. I think
Yes.
purple yellow is going to take advantage of this card really really well.
Yeah, because they like to trade a lot. But also,
Yeah, a lot of challenging going on.
yeah, I mean, again, like it works pretty well with Mulan, kind of, where it's you get 2 off it, which isn't too crazy, but it is a line. In Infinity with a Mother Gothel, you can drop it on curve, so you turn 2 Mother Gothel, and then you play this on turn 3, draw 3, and then you get a
Drop 3.
3/4. Crazy, crazy. I love it.
Disgusting. Yeah, favorite.
Um,
So good.
yeah, I think we're gonna be seeing
What's
this
the
card. It's a legendary too. That's why we were talking about it, but a
what's the last
legendary
legendary?
action.
Okay, Darkwing. Darkwing.
Darkwing Duck. Okay, yes. Let's move on. Which one are we looking at? We were looking at the steel one, right?
Yeah, 6/8.
6/8 shifts for 5. Lords for 2. During your turn, whenever an item is banished, you may pay 1 to deal 2 to a character, and this character can challenge ready villains. Wow, this is such an anti-Hades card. This is like I hate you,
So
blue Hades.
yeah, the exact strength to take down a Hades with one swing.
So all
I
the Darkwings, like because the Sapphire Darkwing that we saw before too, is it goes off items. So it's gonna
mhm.
be Sapphire Steel items, I guess. I don't know how great this is gonna be, but
Me either. There's not really that much. So
yes.
I'm just thinking about that one item that whenever you play a character, you can banish it to deal 2 damage.
The bomb,
Is it the bomb
something like that.
or the robot lady?
Oh, there's the
Robot
Robot
queen?
Queen too. There's also oh, that's what you're thinking, Robot
Mm.
Queen. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, robot queen. But anyways, that's not a real card. So
Oh,
I don't know how
the
viable
Darkwing
this is going to
Ducks
be.
are also detectives. So this fits slots into
Oh,
Sapphire Steel detectives.
a big detective.
It's a big
That's
detective.
cool. I didn't realize.
And there is a
He's
detective
also
badge that
superhero
is an
and
item
hero.
and other stuff.
But the item has to be banished.
Yeah, that item
You
doesn't
can't
get
banish it
banished.
yourself. So you'd have to play like I don't know. It's too many things.
Hear him come back.
Hero come back, dude. Imagine just like heroing and drawing 2 cards, dealing damage during Infinity. I don't know how playable this card's gonna be even in
Yeah,
Infinity.
yeah, uh, yeah. We also got the Nega Duck, which is a Ruby card. Shift 3, whenever this character challenges another character, each opponent loses 1. Okay, I don't know why I looked at it. I just looked at it because it's a Darkwing Duck card, but it's not that amazing. Sorry, guys.
Okay. All right. Look at that. We covered all the
All
legendaries.
the legendaries. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. So the Moana stands out the most to me. But yeah, I don't know if you guys
Mhm.
how how you feel.
Moana and Ohana. Moana,
Ohana.
Ohana.
Ohana means family. That also looks like a really good card.
Ohana, it does mean family. Family means nobody gets left behind. Nobody is left behind.
Nobody is left behind. Okay.
All
I'm
right.
gonna look at
Good
two more
stuff.
cards. I'm gonna look at two more cards before we
Okay.
stop, just because I want to see.
Okay.
So they gave us two Frozen songs. I actually don't know what they do. I don't know why I brought them up, but let's look at them before we go. Okay. So we got a Ruby card. The Cold Never Bothered Me. It's a 3-cost song. Look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a location put in your hand. Put the rest into your discard. You may pay 3 less for the next location you play. So this combos with our legendary Elsa to some extent. But yeah, it's good. I don't know how great locations are going to be. We're going to have to look at the whole location list to see what would be the best, because it's weird because locations are kind of spread out on where they're useful. Obviously they're trying to move towards Ruby, but we have like some interesting like amethyst ones. We have some interesting like steel ones and stuff. So
I think there's good steel ones. And there's good red and steel. Yeah, red and steel locations. I think that's gonna be the move. Maybe green. Red locations. Because there's a Goofy. There's
purple.
a Goofy.
Yeah, maybe purple too.
Maybe purple.
Because we have like library and stuff, I think. But yeah. But yeah, the other song I wanted to look at is "Do You Want to Build a Snowman?" Is the other Frozen song. It's in purple. This one's funny because it's like, oh, a chosen opponent has to choose yes or no. Yes, you gain 3 lore. No, they bottom deck one of their characters.
The downside is they choose.
That's always the downside.
The upside is they're both pretty good.
They're both pretty good. This is going to be for faster decks. It's for aggro purple decks, I think, because it's like, wow, you give me 3 lore, I'll take it. Or you lose a character, so you can't challenge me. I'll also take that.
Yeah, not bad.
So
they'd have to have stingers too. Maybe like a rose, like a white rose.
White rose or something, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I just had to bring those up because I saw there were 2 Frozen songs, but yeah.
Want to build a snowman? No.
Oh wait, I also sorry. I'm making this last longer. But I forgot we were gonna talk about the set 12 cards they showed us, because they finally showed us the Incredibles.
Oh yeah,
they showed us the Incredibles, and they showed us Toy Story
and Buzz.
All right, so sorry. I know I keep forgetting things, but let's look at Buzz first. So we are getting Toy Story. So this is for set 12, guys. So this is not coming yet. It's coming in the next. When is rotation? It's not coming yet. I don't know. I don't think we're rotating yet. But set 12, we have Buzz Lightyear. Finally, Toy Story characters are coming, but he has a toy tag, so we're getting a toy tag, obviously, because Toy Story is coming. But he's a 3-cost 4/2. Whenever you play 2 or less whenever you pay 2 or less to play a non-character, draw a card, then discard a card. And whenever you pay 2 or less to play a character, deal 1 damage to chosen opposing damage character. It's not crazy, but I think one thing to mention is it'll benefit with things that like cost less, that have a second ability. So like Go-Go costs 2, but you pay 2 more to do something. I think, was it Finnick, the green card, the one that's like 1 cost?
Yeah, the bounce guy.
That does the bounce effect. So that those combo with him a little bit. So that's something to think about.
Yeah. Yeah, Lord of the Ground decks. Like it.
And we see 2 Incredibles here. So we have Mrs. Incredible. Love it. Love Elastigirl. She's 5/6. At the start of your turn, she's either evasive or she gains 1 lore. I love that, actually. I think she's crazy. I think she's a great card.
Start your turn. Ooh, okay. I like the options.
Yeah. So you either get the lore for more, or you get the whack and evasive, which is...
Whack and
I mean, she's...
she's flexible.
She's flexible. That's we love it.
Flexible thinking.
Yeah, and then the other one we got is Jack Jack. I don't know why. So like Jack Jack goes by his government name, but Mrs. Incredible doesn't. But he's a 4-cost 4/4. At the start of your turn, he does a bunch of different stuff depending on what you discard off the top of your deck. If it's a character, this character gets +2. If it's an action or item, he lures for 2 more. If it's a location, you banish a character.
Oh,
Um, he's so
whoa. Okay,
random, which
big
is what
incentive.
makes it hard. Yeah, but
Yeah.
obviously the location effect is the best. But at the same time, if your opponent doesn't have a board, you don't want to hit it. So I don't know. It's just weird.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
He's a weird
Here,
card,
this card.
but
This card.
I'm excited.
It's not
Yeah,
a you may.
yeah, it's not a
Oof.
Yume. So I'm excited that The
You may put the
Incredibles
top card.
and
Hmm.
Toy Story are coming though. But oh, he has a super tag, dude. Super tag coming. So we might have like some super synergy coming. So we'll have to see about that.
Super.
But yeah,
Okay.
all right. The last thing I wanted to
Yeah.
bring up.
All right, we did it.
We did it. Okay.
Back
Really
into
cool
the
cards. I think really
back
cool
into the
cards coming.
podcast.
Yes, but yeah, we're back. We're podcasting again. We'll see you the next not this Friday, not this coming Friday, but the next Friday.
In 2
Yes.
Fridays.
Yes. But yeah, thank
All
you for
right.
joining me again, Mr. LoreGainz. I'm glad we got to do this
It's a
again.
pleasure.
And yeah,
Great seeing everyone.
yeah. Look forward to it, guys. We're on a regular schedule now, so you have no excuse for missing our episodes.
Peace.
Bye.